Hello friends, in last tutorial we have discussed how to create Spring Boot application by using Spring Security and how we can give security to the particular RESTful web services API endpoint. Then today's tutorial we have discussed how we can create JWT token with the input of username and password. And after creating JWT token, we have given the JWT token to the client or browser, and before another request JWT token will become, then how we can validate the JWT token by using Spring Security. So last tutorial we have created one project, test project. Each project will be available in Git guides. Then in this project we have created one RESTful endpoint, and we have secured that endpoint by using username and password. So we can open our browser and open the username, and it will be asking for username and password. Username and password we have hard coded in the DB. Like we have to username like RAM and password will be like ram@123. Then we have to providing username like RAM and password like ram@123. Okay, guys, this will be we have accessible, but this approach will be not correct. We have to validate by using JWT token. Then we have to create one class in the our package. Firstly, we have create one package also. We have create one util package. Then we have to go into the package and you have to create a util package. Inside the util package, we have create one class like JWT Util. Inside the JWT Util, we have some util methods that will be created. I have created for time complexity. You have in the description I have given the link of our project. You can copy paste that util methods from the Git. Okay, guys, we have copy pasted that template inside our. Well, I have created already one template that I have copy pasted from that. So this is our JWT Util class. I will explain one by one methods in the class. Basically, inside the class we have two methods is important: create token and validate token. Inside the create token, we have to create firstly we have creating the builder, and then we have to set claim on that, and we have to setting the subject on the subject means username, and then we have to create a issued at means we have creating today's now's date. Then we have to setting expiration time. We have expiration time will be flexible, means we have to set here I have set it as 10 hours, but it will be flexible. We have to set it as 1 day, 1 month, or 1 year also. And then we have to proceed like we have signed up with. We have given algorithm. There is the various algorithm present in the Java package, security package. We have using the HS256 algorithm. Inside the algorithm, we have see that many algorithm will be present. Then second method will be that validate token. Validate token method will be basically get the token and user details, and it will be validate token means token will be validated and it will be good to give true, or token will be not valid and it will be give false. This is the method, guys. Inside the validate token method, guys, we have using the extract username method. By using inside the extract username method, we have getting the token from the token as argument, and we have to extract that username, and we have to return to the you have getting the token, and we have returned to the username to the return type in this method. This is basically guys JWT Util package. And second thing will be we have to know is that we have create one entity. We are not seeing that entity. We have create one bin class for input username and input. So I have created like auth request. Inside the auth request, I have created annotation like @data @no argument constructor @all argument constructor. Okay, guys, then I have to create two fields that will be username and password. Private string username and private string password. Okay, guys, I have created this bin for that. Then second thing will be we have to create one controller class. Okay, they create one controller class in the controller layer. So I have created controller class for that. Basically, for controller class, we have inject the basically util package, Java util package. Basically, firstly, we have @wire JWT util package, and we have also getting the authentication manager @wire authentication. Some typo, guys. we have to import from the security.authenticate. Then here we can give the basically we have given the bin on the configuration class. Then we have to open our configuration package, and here we can give the bin. Then we have to giving like public authentication manager dot auth manager bin. Then we have to return the super keyword, means we have to call in the parent class, and authentication bin, we have written that bin. And here we can throw the exception at signature level. Inside that we have to create as a bin. This is not auto-wire, we have created as a bin, means Spring will be automatically created that object for us. So we can giving like name like bins id giving like bin ids dot authentication manager. Okay guys, we have giving the authentication manager bin. Okay guys, then we have to create one REST endpoint. Then we have going in the controller class. Inside the controller class we have giving the one REST endpoint. So what is the REST endpoint? It is REST endpoint for getting the token from using username and password. So we have to getting the public string generate token. Inside generate token we are getting the request body. At the request body we have getting the authentication request, and we have giving the for that. Inside the method we have to giving the try catch block firstly to handle the exception e, and we have throw new exception like not found. And we have to throw the exception at signature level. Okay guys, then here we can authenticate our user which is coming from the client. Then here we can use the authentication manager builder manager dot authenticate, and here we can give the our new class like new username password authentication token, and this method will be getting two arguments like username and password. Then we have to giving the auth request dot get username. First we have get username, and then we have to auth request dot get password. That's guys. Then we have to giving the semicolon for that. Okay guys, then it will be give us our immediately it will be authenticated. Then we have to return the then we have to return the JWT. We have returned to JWT to generate the token. It will be authenticated. Then we have to generate the token. So that we have to follow the steps like here we can return the JWT util dot generate token, and here we can get the username auth request dot get username. Right? If it will be success, means the user will be authenticated, then it will be create the token. Okay guys, this will be over guys. Then we have to create making some changes in config class. Inside config class we have to override one method guys. We have to override method like generate override method. We have to config method JWT security. This method we have to override. Inside this method we have to authenticate some class. Means here now currently we have authenticated all these API, but we have to eliminate that API generate token API, because that we have to user will be access that API and create the token. Here we can giving the @post mapping, and we are giving the generate token. Okay. Then we have to not authenticate this API. Then we have to go into the employee security class, and inside the employee security card we have to firstly http.scrf. We have disabled the scrf also firstly. Then we have to authenticate request dot add matcher. Then we have to giving like generate token dot permit all dot any on other than any request we have to authenticate. Authenticated. Okay guys, then you have to pass like this. Then we have to giving the semicolon on that. Okay guys, then we have to add the on the filter layer. Okay guys, this will be over guys. Then we have to read good to test our application. So we have closed all these tags and we have rerun our application. Well, our application will compile successfully. Then it is our running our application. Logs is printing. Then we have to open our Postman, and here we can create the new collection like Spring Security. Spring Security using JWT. Here we can create new collection, and here we can create new request. For post, we have getting the http://localhost 80.0.80/generate token, and then we have to pass token like raw username like ram, and we have going the password like ram@123. Okay guys, then we have to our application is running. Then we have to ready to hit this API guys. So we have hitting this API. We have getting 403. Then we have to see that what's happening. We have giving a right name now here and here. Generate. There will be some typo guys. Generate token. This is correct guys. Then here we can also change, and then we have rerun our application. Some typo mistake guys. Our application will be compiling guys. It is also here. Our application is running guys. Then we have to hit our API. So what happening? What is the mistake guys? Then we have passing like generate token. Here we can pass. Okay, this is typo guys, one typo mistake. Then we have written our application. Then we can see that how we can overcome this. So here guys, we have giving end matcher. Okay, guys, our application is running, guys. Then we have to passing like generate tokens node IPO in that. Then we have to pass like this. Then we have getting the token, guys. Then we have to pass this token on the this slash. We have to run our slash method. In this output will become like here we cannot getting anything. We have our output will come that welcome learn code with Durgesh. This is coming, guys. And here we can give the authentication, authorization, and here we can give the barrier. Okay, guys. Then here we can pass the token. Here after one space we have to pass the token of this. Okay, guys. Then I have hitting currently. Then it will be giving me 403 means unauthorized. Why it will be giving me unauthorized? Because that we have not handling not write the code of the handling the JWT token or validating the JWT token. I have hitting, guys. There will be some error like 403. For validate the JWT token, we have implement some code. So that we have to inside the we have create one class like JWT filter. JWT filter. Inside that class, guys, we have to inside the class we have to extend that class by using once per request filter, and here we can override our one method like do internal filter method. Inside do internal filter method, guys, we have to implement some logic. I have already written that logic for time complexity. I have pasting that logic on in this method. If you can getting the logic, I will explain you what logic is that. If you have any query, then you can copy paste my inside the Git link. I have attached my in description window. You can go to that Git link and you can copy paste that logic inside your project. So I am okay, guys. We have implemented that code in our project. I will explain what is that. We have firstly injecting JWT Utility and custom user details service inside our class. Then we have to do internal filter. Inside the internal filter, we have three arguments like request, response, and filter chain. And then we have to getting the authorized header. Firstly, we have pass inside that token. We have passing the headers. Inside authorization, we have getting the headers from the authorized request. And then we have to getting the token and creating reference variable for token and username. And after that, we have checking that authorization header is not equal to null, and authorization headers is start with barrier. If it will be condition will be true, then it will be we have using substring. For that we have getting the giving the barrier. Then we have to 1 2 3 4 5 and one space, and last will be 7. After 7 digit we have to starting with token, so that we have using substring method of 7. Then we have getting the token, and then after the token getting we have to getting the username. By using extract username method we have given the token and it will be return the username basically. And after that this condition will be true, then we have to come to this condition. Inside this condition we have to checking the username will be not equal to null and security context holder is equal to null, means our security context holder must be null and username is not equal to null. Then we have to getting the load by username. We are using load by username method, and we are getting the user details object. Load by username, user by username, it is inbuilt method of string security. Then we have getting the user details. Then we have to firstly validate token. Token is validated. Then we have to creating username password authentication token object, and inside the constructor we have passing the three values like user details null and user details get authorities. Basically that then we have to setting the details of our request. Then inside the username password authentication token we have setting the set details like we have authentication details source, and we have build details like this. And after that we have setting the context security context holder dot get context and set authentication like username password authentication token. This is guys, we have to follow the steps like this. We have to follow, and after this all successful condition we have to giving the do filters method. Inside the do filter method we have to giving the request and response. This is that's all right, guys. This is the logic we have to implement in the JWT filter. After that implementing that logic we have to validate the username, validate the JWT token which have entered in by the user. After that we have to making some changes inside our config class. After changing we have to setting like dot and no dot and dot we have handled exception handling dot and dot session management dot session creation policy, and we have session creation policy stateless, though we have to setting like session creation policy we have session creation policy dot, we have given setting as stateless, means our token will be not saving on the database or any server. So that's all guys. Then we have to provide the HTTP security, HTTP dot add filter before, and here we can giving the three reference, three argument like JWT filter. Here we can inject the JWT filter also, that we have missed that guys. JWT filter, JWT filter. Then we have to passing like JWT filter object and username password authentication, username class. That's all guys. We have to passing the username password authentication filter class inside the do filter before, means before filter we have the processing that steps guys. Then we have to go to rerun our application and test that functionality. Firstly we have written our application and we have to test that our functionality working or not. So our project is running guys. Then we have to firstly alright guys, our project is running on port 880. Then we have to firstly create one token. Our token will be created guys. Then we have to pass the token on the header section. Then we have to hit the API. See what's happened. We have getting 5403 error. So we can see that what's the issue. We have to issue like we have not getting any error. So we can close all these things and we have debug our application. Okay guys, our one typo mistake in our code guys. We have to giving like barrier and here we can give the barrier like this. So it will be our typo mistake guys. Then we have to return our application and see what's happened. Okay guys, our application is running. Then we have to create one new token. Our new token will be created guys. Then we have pasting this token inside the header section. After pasting the header section, we have to hit the API. See guys, our API will be hit. After entering the token, it will be hit. If we have removed the token, then we have to hit it. Then it will become to 403. And we have after giving the correct token, we have to getting the this. We have to create checking the another user also. We have Kumar and Kumar 123 also. We have using the Kumar and Kumar @123. This project token will be generated guys. Then we have to pasting that token on this behalf of this. So we can see that guys, our API is working or not. Okay guys, Kumar token is also working guys. Then we have to prove that our Spring Security will be work guys. This is the logic guys basically. If you don't understand any concept, then you can comment me in description, comment me in this video, or you can I have also getting the git link of this project in my description window. If you have any challenges, then see the git link and see the code logic, and you can solve your error. And you can like my video, then subscribe my channel and press bell icon. Thank you guys. Bye.